Day 34. More fear. Fear of failure. These are affirmations for the fear of failure. You can get my book for free, 40 Days of Forgiveness, or buy it on Amazon. Here's what I have to say about fear of failure. A classic fear. Worse than loss. Total failure. The truth is, you didn't fail. You were just a human living your life. Don't let failure stop you from learning to trust yourself and try. The old story is, I'm a failure, and the new story is, I love myself even when I fail. I am successful. Here are affirmations. If you haven't been here before, you should really pause, take a breath, let this sink into your body, mind, and spirit after every statement. But this is the internet. We gotta be fast. So here we go. I forgive myself for believing I have to be afraid of failure. I forgive myself for believing I'm a failure. I forgive myself for believing it's my fault I'm a failure. I forgive myself for believing someone else has to change before I can feel successful. I forgive myself for believing I'll never be successful. I forgive myself for holding on to fear every time I try something because I might fail. I forgive others for hurting my feelings when I failed. I forgive others for placing success so high. I forgive others for believing I am a failure. I give others permission to forgive me when I blame them for my failure. I give others permission to forgive me when I believe they failed. I forgive myself for believing I can't feel secure or happy unless I'm successful. I love and accept myself even when I'm afraid I failed. I love and accept myself even when I'm afraid I can't try something or do something because I know I'll fail anyway. I love and accept myself even when I'm afraid I'll succeed, but no one will notice. I love and accept myself even when I'm afraid what I do doesn't matter. I give myself permission to accept it's okay to fail. I give myself permission to accept I can feel secure and confident in myself and what I do, even when I fail. I give myself permission to accept failure is a part of life. I give myself permission to be there for others when they fail. I give myself permission to keep trying and keep going and feel confident in my abilities even when I fail. Without this fear of failure, I'm free to not give up and to be persistent and recognize my success and the success of others. So here's my reflection. Where do you feel like you failed? What are you grateful for in your failure? That's a good question. How have you grown through failure? And then favorite statements. Why? Let's see here. I have this one. I love and accept myself even when I'm afraid I'll succeed and no one will notice. I think with a lot of people who are dealing with fear of failure, a lot of it is also fear that there's no validation, fear that nothing that I do matters, and again, fear that no one will really notice. That could also be even whether you success or you fail. Or it could be, I'm failing maybe so nobody will notice, because if I'm successful, that means I have more responsibilities. There's a lot of places this can go. Actually, I think the next one is fear of success. Yep, tomorrow is fear of success, and a lot of those statements have to do with, if I'm successful, then that means I have more responsibilities, more eyes on me. Bigger success means bigger failure. So stay tuned for tomorrow and let go and fail. Fail so hard today and be so proud of yourself for it. Okay?